What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by two things. Since we don't do any sponsorships here on the channel, I'll go ahead and shill them out real quick. The first is my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and the second is a new podcast I just launched called Chasing Infinity. It is myself and ChatGPT as my AI co-host, and we dive into a wide range of topics in short-form videos just like these. So check it out. Links in the description below, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, let's talk about Rebellion packs. We have just under 1.2 million remaining. And as you can see here, rough math says that we have about 961,000, maybe 62,000 that are either open or circulating. So we are well below the initial goal of 1.5 million, which, again, I'm the only one holding on to that. Matt let that go a while ago. And as I've said in previous videos, I'm starting to think that it's not going to happen. I haven't given up on it yet, which is the whole point of this video, because I'm curious, now that we've been through a couple of different things, we've had the end of conflicts, we are through the month of October, which ended up delivering on its name. We are now in Moonvember, and we've gone through a couple of things. We have not seen the uptick in sales that I thought we might. And one of the last videos that I put out was the cannibalization of Rebellion, just due to the fact that we know when Conclave Arcana is coming out, and people might be saving money for that. Not to mention, of course, there's a bunch of promo cards out of the mix right now. So when do we see a spike in Rebellion sales, if at all, right? So at this point, a lot of the things that I thought would be catalysts have come and passed, and we're not anywhere closer to seeing that spike, at least not at this point in time. That being said, what has been interesting overall is that while we've seen the card maybe get flooded with the market get flooded with a bunch of cards is what I'm trying to say. And you can see that with the estimated value of the set coming down, we're seeing the pack price hold somewhat steady. So sure, there's a bunch of cards that are coming back onto the marketplace now, and we haven't quite seen those get eaten up, but the packs themselves are not getting dumped, or at least they're not getting dumped as easily. And as with the dump that we're seeing here on Bitcoin today, DEC is once again below 800 Splintoshis, meaning that there's a 20% discount on packs. You can buy packs from the store for $3.20 at this point in time, versus what they're going for on Highbench. And again, I don't know how accurate this is in terms of like the bid or ask, but this might have just been the last price that a pack was sold for. So either way, we are still seeing that pack prices are holding decently well. We know that packs are going to have a decent amount of value. And if we go over to the market here, and let me just go and highlight Rebellion specifically. Sure, I think that at least, again, I'm not as familiar with all the Rebellion cards, but from what we're seeing here, right, and I'm just looking at Rebellion core set. I didn't put the promo cards because those tend to lift things up quite a bit. Actually, let me get Summoners. There we go. That's what we're missing. We're still seeing, the top tier cards, the top tier Summoners holding their value, right? Or at least being somewhat scarce and desirable still, and holding that. So it must be later or further down in the rarity, further down in the pricing, that these cards are not holding the value, and therefore bringing the average of the set down, which is what we saw on the previous page, right? $3.09 is what the average pack value is. So that being said, we are seeing the flooding of the market. We're seeing that maybe slowly get eaten up, at least with the cards that people deem to be, crucial to the meta. But will there be a point in which that does dry up before we get to the end of the Rebellion sale? Now, keep in mind, I'm recording this on November 1st, so happy Moonvember. And what we need to know from here, right, is that there's about a month and a half left, right? December 18th is the final day that we'll have packs available in the store. Again, unless we sell out in a major way before then, which is totally possible. And obviously, I'm hoping for it. But if we take a look, just a little bit of a reminder here on this spreadsheet that I've made, or just a tracker that I made, in about a week from now, right, on November 9th, that will be the day, or, between the 8th and the 9th, that burn / sending to the DAO is going to be the moment in which we have less than 1 million packs available in store. So that is another date which could be interesting. Now, with the rate that we've seen pack sales pick up, which has been somewhat non-existent, I don't think this is going to be the catalyst that I was hoping that it would be. Again, considering the fact that we're going to have new promo cards available next week, including the auction promo card, right? So we'll have the Hall of Legends as well as the new promo card. And then if I look at my calendar here, hold up, let me just see. I know I'm doing this off screen, but November 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next Hall of Legends would actually be available on December 3rd, which is right here. And you can see I have November 29th marked as the day that we get under 500,000 packs. So I know I'm being optimistic, probably naively optimistic, but this would be the next time frame in which I would start looking. Once we get under 500,000 packs, as well as once the sale for the 4th Hall of Legends promo, right? This will be phase number 4. So there'll still be one more in January. But after that happens, if people have any capital left over, right? December 3rd, 15 days before the end of the sale, I think we could potentially see some folks start to pick up on these packs, because at that point, there'll be less than 500,000 available. If we don't cross 1 million before then, keep in mind, Untamed was only 1.5 million. And I think a lot of people are looking at Rebellion as being the next version of Untamed as we head into a bull run, right? There will be a set available for sale and a focus on bringing new players in with Conclave Arcana there. But the cards that will be crucial might be the meta cards from Rebellion, right? Not all of them, but the meta cards from Rebellion. And at this point in time, there's just not that many cards. There's just not that many packs out there and available for folks. So I do think that we will see some speculation, but I believe nobody has the incentive to go for it right now, because you could potentially get things cheaper on the secondary market if you're looking at sniping specific cards or even looking at sniping packs, right? Because as DEC is now, 20% discount, maybe somebody goes in and buys a good amount of DEC now and then holds it until later, whether it's for the promo cards or eventually for packs. But there will be a period of time in which, right, after the December 3rd launch of the Hall of Legends promo, and again, we don't have those card stats yet, so we don't know how good they'll be, but so far the Hall of Legends has been quite good at enticing people to buy. After that point, there'll be 15 days, roughly 2 weeks. And I think, with less than 400,000 packs remaining, you might get some folks that decide, you know what? Let me go in and buy some packs, right? Just in case. So that's kind of the date that I have in mind. It's roughly a month from now. But, that would also mean that we probably aren't going to hit my hopeful 1.5 million. Now, Matt did give, when I asked him on a recent town hall, he did give an updated target. He's hoping that we hit 1.2 million. So this could actually fall somewhat in line with that if we start to see sales pick up, right? And we're about, we're less than 250,000 packs away from that, right? I think we're like 239-ish thousand packs away. So I can see that potentially being the time frame in which things start to pick up. But obviously, I've been wrong in the past. I could be wrong again in the future. Who knows? I'm just being optimistic here and hoping that we get a massive sale, because, and let me do the math on this rather than making a separate video or not addressing it here. Let's say we do sell another 250,000 packs, right? 250,000 times 2,000 DEC that goes to the DAO. That's another 500 million DEC that will be locked up in the DAO, which is absolutely what we need right now, right? The Hall of Legends, I think, is going to cover itself, but Conclave Arcana is going to bring out another 600 million. So if we can offset that 600 million, right, or almost offset it with the 500 million here from Rebellion, then by the time Conclave Arcana does come out, it'll be clean. It will be what's that called? Flywheel time, right? For us to really go in and hopefully be back or close to peg, and things get crazy in Q1 of next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.